Have you ever been trapped by insomnia at night? Do you wake up at 3 a.m. and don't know why you can't fall asleep? What if this sleepless night is not a coincidence, but a signal from the universe? Maybe right now he is trying to tell you something important. Are you ready to hear this message and change your life? Today we will talk about something very deep and personal. This is something that each of us faces at least once in our life: insomnia. Especially when you wake up in the middle of the night, in those mysterious hours between 3 and 5 in the morning, you are lying in the dark and it seems that the whole world is silent, but inside you there is a real storm. Have you ever considered that it might not just be a coincidence? What is the universe trying to tell you at this moment? Today we will talk about how these sleepless nights can become moments of discovery for you and even the key to your happiness. There are 3 things you can do to make this insomnia a source of inspiration and change in your life. Step 1. Hear your dreams and thoughts. Imagine you woke up in the middle of the night. At first it seems like it's just another anxious night. But instead of getting angry about lack of sleep, ask yourself, what did I just see in my dream? What worries me now? Remember your dreams. You may have seen some signs that seem random, but is it really so? Dreams are the language of your subconscious mind, and they can often point you to areas of your life that you've been neglecting or need to think about. What are your thoughts at this moment? What do they tell you? Often these are the very thoughts that you try to suppress during the day. If you feel negative emotions, fears, anxiety, stop. Think about whether you really want to stay in these emotions. Is it worth carrying this load further? Remember, your mind creates your future. Do you really want your life to be built on these fears, or maybe it's time to let them go? An example from life. Kate, a mother of 2 children, tells how she often woke up at night worrying about tomorrow. She recalls, I just couldn't sleep again because of worries about children, work, finances, but one day I started to analyze these thoughts and realized that most of them are not real, but just my fears. I let them go, and the next day I started acting differently, with more faith in myself. Step 2. Feel the connection with the spiritual. The universe never gives us trails for no reason. Imagine that this moment of sleeplessness is not a punishment, but an opportunity to hear something important. It is in the silence of the night, when everything around you is asleep, that the universe can speak to you through your intuition. Focus on those thoughts that make you happy. How do you see your future? It is important to remember those moments in your life when you were truly happy. Where have you been? Who were there? How did you feel? This is exactly what the universe wants to bring you back to. It wants you to move towards harmony, towards joy. Your intuition is the voice that guides you to your happiness. An example from life. Tom, a businessman with a lot of experience, shares. Once I woke up in the middle of the night with a thought that I had lost the meaning of what I was doing. I no longer felt satisfied with my business, but instead of just worrying, I started imagining what really makes me happy. It was a moment of trust. I realized that I needed to return to the creative projects that once gave me a real inspiration. Step 3. Write your plan for the day. The last step is specific and very practical. Once you found your thoughts and defined your future, it's time to act. Grab a notebook or phone and write down a few simple steps you can take today to move yourself closer to the picture of life you dream of. This can be very small things: calling the person you wanted to talk for a long time, finding time for yourself, or finally starting that thing you've been putting off all the time. Don't forget to thank the universe for these moments of awareness. Even the fact that you woke up the night could be part of the plan to help you know that you are on the right path. An example from life. Mary, a teacher, says, I kept waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning and couldn't sleep, thinking about the fact that I didn't have time for everything at work. But one day, I sat down and just wrote a plan for the day, starting with what I can do right now. It was a simple plan, but it gave me a sense of control and peace. I began to act and felt that life was returning to harmony. So, conclusion. The next time you wake up in the middle of the night, don't worry or get angry. Remember that could be an opportunity to change your life. Listen to your thoughts, feel connected to the spiritual, and write down your plan. And let these simple steps help you on your way to the happy and harmonious version of yourself that you deserve. Thank you for being with me today. Believe in yourself and that universe is always leading you to something beautiful. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and leave a comment. If you have questions or want to share your experience, write to email or Instagram. Your support helps me grow and create more useful content. See you soon!